Merch by Amazon trending niche alert. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some Christmas tree design ideas to get you sales on Merch by Amazon. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I'm a full-time print-on-demand seller. I make YouTube videos showing you how to make more money on Merch by Amazon and other print-on-demand platforms. If you like this kind of content and you get any value out of this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and like the video. Okay, so before we get into the content of this video, I just want to wish everyone a happy Q4. Today is October 1st, and this is a really exciting time for Merch by Amazon because today is the start of Q4 and we are going to see our sales start to increase dramatically. Now, to be honest, it doesn't really start to take off until after the first day of Thanksgiving, Black Friday. But once Black Friday hits, it is going to be jamming for like 3 weeks, all the way up to about December 16th, 17th, 18th. So this is your if this is your first Q4, strap in, get ready. It is a lot of fun, especially if you have like pretty merch. It's like basically you're just like at a casino because it's just like ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. So it's a lot of fun. Hopefully you put in the work over the summer, or even you still have time now, but I know I did. I basically just locked myself in my apartment for about a month and I just uploaded my butt off on Merch by Amazon and also on Etsy, using a lot of designs from Creative Fabrica. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good one. I've also been doing Etsy ads, so this is going to be my first Q4 using Creative Fabrica and doing Amazon ads. So I'm excited to see how things go. Usually my sales will double. My first year on Amazon, they actually tripled, but usually they double. So we'll see what happens. So just want to wish everyone a Q4. I just want to wish everyone a happy Q4. It's going to be a fun ride. Okay, now let's get into the content of the video. So since it's Q4, I wanted to make a video about some designs that we can make money on in Q4, and obviously one of those niches is going to be the Christmas niche, and one of the sub niches of Christmas is the Christmas tree niche. And if we just type in Christmas tree onto Amazon, we're going to see there's a certain style of Christmas tree design that sells very well every year, and it's basically where you take some type of animal, some type of food, any type of like object. Basically, you can also use like sports, for example, like baseballs, footballs. You basically just make a Christmas tree out of the type of animal, food, or sports ball. So here's an example of one where it's just a bunch of horses. Here's another example where you have one of books. Here's another example of one with text. That's another option that I'm going to go over. Usually, you can get really creative with this, but the majority of the niches are going to be food, animal, sports, and text. And I'm going to show you some examples in each one of those. The only thing with this niche is that it's pretty competitive. So you're going to have to find sub niches in each one of those animal, sports, food niches, so that you actually get some sales. Here's another one of a dolphin. So the first niche, the animal niche, is the first one that I want to talk to you guys about. So like, for example, you don't want to do just like a cat or a dog one because it's just too competitive. You want to find niches or animals that are kind of not so popular. So I picked koala for this example. And when we type in koala Christmas tree, we're going to see 233 results. And these are some examples right here where you just take a bunch of koalas, put them into a Christmas tree like this. And we're going to see that these are selling. Now, these aren't the best BSRs, but as we get closer to Christmas, these BSRs are going to get a lot lower. But what I would do is I would go to Google and I would just type in, like right here, I said unique animals in the world. And it's going to give us a bunch of animals that are not too popular and not too many people might be designing for. So like this one right here, I don't even know how to say this, man. Capybara, I think. If you type that in right here, we're going to see, is it this one? Yes, Christmas tree capybara. There's only 269 results. Here's some more examples right here. And look at this one. I found this one. It's got a BSR of 89,000. And we're still in September. I thought that was pretty impressive. So if we go to another example back here, like Axolotl, I'm probably not even saying that one either. Saying that one right is either, but Axolotl, this is actually a pretty popular niche. At least it was a couple years ago when it first came out, when people started knowing about this animal. And then same thing right here, when we type that into Amazon, Christmas tree Axolotl, we're going to see there's a very little competition, and it's also selling very well. Well, it's selling, and once it gets to Christmas, it's going to pick up. So this is basically the first idea with this design style, is you're just taking an animal and you're just putting a bunch of them together to make a Christmas tree. But I would recommend that you focus on animals that are not so popular. And one of the ways that you can do that is by just doing a Google search by saying like unique animals of the world. And you can find some of these animals, like maybe narwhal. That could be another good one. Just take a look. Maybe you can get more specific. You can be like unique fishes of the world or unique rodents of the world. You can get even more niche. All right, so that is the first one. It is the animal niche, where you just take a bunch of animals that are not so popular and turn into a Christmas tree. And then the next Christmas tree design idea that I have for you is where you take text and you basically just turn it into a Christmas tree. And I would recommend that you do something that's related to like Christianity, God, Jesus, etc. So like, for example, if we look at this t-shirt right here, we're going to see they've taken, it looks like a prayer from the Bible or a Bible verse. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. Luke 2:11. Another example is Jesus is the reason for the season. So you can do a saying like this that involves Jesus or God or something similar to that. We're going to see that these are selling, like $2.99 for this one right here. And if we go all the way to the bottom of the page, I saw some more examples right here. So these ones, again, we're going to see Jesus is the reason for the season. Also has a good BSR of 265. And this one right here, joy to the world, the Lord has come. Now you do have to check to see if these are trademarked. I haven't basically checked yet, but just always do your research and double check. But basically the idea that I'm trying to give you guys is to just, you can also use text, it doesn't have to just be like animals. You can use text, you can use your own creativity to come up with something. I would recommend that you go to Google and just type in like popular prayers, for example. You can do the Serenity Prayer, the Lord's Prayer. You can maybe just type in like popular Bible verses, things like that. Or you can just come up with like sayings. Maybe go to Pinterest and see what kind of sayings you can come up with that are kind of similar to the one that says Jesus is the reason for the season. So that is going to be the second Christmas tree design that I have for you guys. And then the next type of Christmas tree designs that you can make for Q4 is going to be taking any type of food and just basically turning it into a Christmas tree. So right here, I just typed in Christmas tree food, and I'm just going to show you some examples. So here we have pizza. This one right here, they just take a bunch of pizza slices, put it into a tree basically, put some Christmas clip art around it. You can see it is selling. There's another example right here where we have, I believe it is sushi. So where is that one? Right here, we're going to see, took a bunch of sushi rolls, turned into a Christmas tree. I also saw a really good one that had like a 300. Actually, this is a taco one. So you can take tacos with some Christmas hats. But there was a pickle one that I saw that was sitting at like 300,000. Yeah, this one right here. You see, this is actually pretty good design. And they've just basically taken a bunch of pickles and turned it into a Christmas tree. And we're going to see that the BSR for this design right here is actually sitting at 300 right here. So we can see 362. Now, I would probably recommend, you can do like pizzas, tacos, things like that, sushi, but those are probably going to be a little more competitive. So I would try to find maybe like some types of food that are less competitive. So let me just show you some examples. So the first one is going to be banana. So if we type in banana Christmas tree to Amazon, we're going to see that there's only 69 results right here. You see 69. And at the bottom, we are going to see an example of what I'm talking about. Now, it doesn't have a BSR, but if we look at when it was uploaded, it was just uploaded like a week ago. So this could be a good opportunity for us. And it is this one. Where is it? Right at the bottom here. So right here, we're going to see a bunch of bananas with Christmas hats on it, turned into a Christmas tree. And it was just uploaded on September 22nd, just a week ago. These, in my opinion, are good types of niches to get into if you're going to be designing for the Christmas tree, because it's just low in competition. And, there's just not too many people. Like the majority of people are going to do like pizzas and, things that are a little more competitive. So this is an example right here. And I also want to show you an example of using papaya. So papaya, I live in Mexico. There's, papaya is a very popular fruit down here. But in the States, probably not too popular. But if we scroll down right here, we're going to see that there are some papaya trees. Now, they also don't have BSRs, but they're also just recently uploaded. It doesn't have to be fruit. You can do vegetables as well. So just get creative, do a little competition. Just check first to see how much competition there is. And if you're seeing like below like 300, results, 200 results, then those are the type of niches that I would recommend that you get into. Because like I said, if you're just doing, like cats or dogs or pizza, it's probably going to be a little too competitive. And then another really good way that you can make Christmas tree designs for this coming up Q4 is to take silhouettes of sports and turn it into a Christmas tree. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So if I just type in Christmas tree wrestling, we're going to see that there's only 49 results. And this is a really good example of what I'm referring to or talking about. So basically what this person has done is they've just taken a bunch of silhouettes of wrestlers or people wrestling and turned it into a Christmas tree. Now you don't have to just use wrestling. You can use basketball, football, baseball, gymnastics would also probably be a really good one, cheerleading as well. And you can see they've just taken these silhouettes and turned it into a Christmas tree, changed the color, put a little star at the top, some snowflakes around it, a little snow at the bottom, and voila, there you go. Another option would be, or another idea that I saw or researched was Christmas tree pickleball. So pickleball has become very popular as of late, the past few years. So you can just also take, like, it doesn't have to be silhouettes of a sport. You can just take like a soccer ball, basketball, football. Now those are probably going to be more competitive. So you want to find maybe something a little less competitive, like probably like tennis is going to be a good one. So you can do tennis balls. You can do, what else? Pickle balls, things like that. Right here, we're going to see someone is doing that. And we're going to see what the designs look like they're selling right here. And actually, I forgot to show you the BSR for the wrestling one, because if we go back right here, we're going to see that, this wrestling one is sitting at a 512 BSR. We're 3 months away from Christmas, and it's sitting at this good of a BSR. So you can imagine what this BSR is going to be like once we actually get, into December. But yeah, so that is the fourth way on how you can basically take certain objects and turn them into a Christmas tree. It's going to be sports, text, usually like Bible quotes, things like that, food, and then animals. Me personally, I would probably go this way first, would be sports. I think that's really cool with the silhouettes. But those are the 4 ways that you can do it. Now there's more, so if you want to get creative, you can probably think of a lot more. But those are just the 4 ones that popped into my mind: sports, animals, text, and food. Now, if you don't know how to design for these type of designs, you can just go to Creative Fabrica, type in Christmas tree, then filter it by t-shirt designs, and then click down here where it says special license print on demand, and you can see the type of designs that I've been talking about. So let me just zoom in a little bit. So right here, yeah, and it will also give you some ideas as well. So this one is for dentists, so that's another option. You can think of maybe some type of professions that this might work with. This one's cats, so that's probably a little too competitive. Here's chickens. What else do we have? Dog prints, that's probably too competitive. Books. But you can come in here, get some ideas. Let's see if I can find some other good ones. This one's llamas. That's another good one, probably going to be low in competition. What's this one? That's another cat one. But if you find an artist that you like, you can actually just click on one of their listings. So like I clicked on this dentist one. And what you can do is you actually go to their profile. When you click on their profile, you can actually search their profile, and you just type in Christmas tree, for example, and you're going to see all the different options that they offer. So like this one is skeletons. We already saw the Christmas tree, llama. Let's see what else that they have. Chickens, penguins. I saw a really good one. Foxes. Oh, this one right here. I thought this was really creative or good. Autism. Frogs. What else? Flamingos. I mean, the list just goes on and on. There's so many options here. You can also, here's another autism one. You can also do toilet paper. That's funny. You can also go to Vexels. This is another website. I used to promote these guys a lot, but honestly, I just think Creative Fabrica has a better value. These guys are like $30 a month. Creative Fabrica is only $5 a month. But if you like Vexels, they do have some good options, and the quality of the designs here on Vexels is actually really good. So you can see here like a bunch of, looks like pugs. What else? I saw some good ones. I saw like a possum one. Here's hockey, so this is like a sports one. Axolotl, here's the possum one that I was talking about. So if you want like really good quality designs, money, that's another one. And in my opinion, this is a good niche to design for because you're cross niche. It's just not like another Merry Christmas t-shirt or design. You're taking someone's passion, whether it's food, sports, or some type of animal, and you're cross niche Christmas. Here's another Axolotl one as well. This one's kind of cool for kids. Toy trucks. I know my son would probably like that. Look at this. Halloween into a Christmas tree. So if you're interested in signing up for Vexels or Creative Fabrica, I do have affiliate links in my description. They are affiliate links, so if you do sign up, I do get a small commission for that. But, you know, Vexels are good, but me personally, I like Creative Fabrica better. It's just better value. Like I said, better value for the money. $60 for the year. You get fonts, graphics, AI, courses, a whole POD section, bundles. So if you're interested, link will be in the description. And if you are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon or on Redbubble, I would recommend that you check out my 2 courses that I have on Udemy. First one is a Merch by Amazon for Beginners, a step-by-step beginner's guide for mastering Merch by Amazon. Here you will see what you will learn, the course content. So I teach you how to cross niche, how to niche down, how to scale your designs, how to find trendy niches. You can steal my best evergreen niches, how to check for trademarks, how to keep your account safe, design styles, how to hire designers, design phrases, like popular t-shirt, the reviews that I have. So it currently has a 4.4 course rating with 16 ratings. The price is only $19.99 or $9.99, one of the two. I'm in Mexico. This is where I live. So that is why it says MX 379. That's not dollars. That's Mexican pesos. Dollars about 17 to 1 right now. Then I also have one for Redbubble. Redbubble Masterclass, step-by-step guide for mastering Redbubble. Again, you'll see what you will learn, the course content. Both of these courses are about an hour long each. These courses are good for beginners or for people who are struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon or Redbubble. For the Redbubble course, you'll see what the course rating is. 23 ratings, same price. Again, good for beginners, people struggling to get sales on Merch by Amazon or Redbubble. If we take a look at my credentials on Merch, we're going to see, well, I can just tell you, I'm a tier 8,000 seller. I made over 12,000 sales and made over $42,000 in royalties. And for Redbubble, my credentials over the past 12 months, I made over $1,300. So if you're interested in these courses, links will be in the description. Also have them as a pinned comment. Udemy does have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if for any reason you're like not satisfied with the course, you can just return it and get your money back. But I think you'll like it. People seem to have been leaving me nice reviews. I also want to thank everybody that has been purchasing the course. Hopefully you found some good value out of it. But that is going to be the video for today. If you're looking for more design ideas, check out my playlist right here on my channel, right here. So I just put out a video on how I find trendy niches, how to make money in the boo sheet niche. This one seems to be doing very well. I also just opened up a second channel strictly about Etsy. I don't know if that was a good move or not. I'm thinking maybe I should have just added my Etsy content here on this channel, but oh well, too late. Comment below, what do you guys think? Was it a good idea that I made a separate Etsy channel, or should I just put my Etsy content here? Also comment below, what do you think about these Christmas tree niches that I mentioned in this video? Which ones are you most excited to design for? The food one, animal one, the text one, or the sports one? But yeah, if you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel, check out the videos. That's going to be it for the video today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.